was, but hello. I have to share this on Twitter. I haven't gone in here in a second. And it's because last time I had a mental breakdown. So we're not going to talk about that. We are going to move on. And be as positive can be. Watch me be emotional. I'm so blind. Hello, Sheridan, and also, Auxiliary Foxhound and Groans Pad. I might put on my glasses because I'm blind, so bear with me. But hello. I'm like not in a good place lately. Was just sitting with Emily. We had a grand time singing together, and I was like, I should go on YouNow because I haven't been on it in a long time. And I have my guitar, so. Thank you. I try. We're not really, like, I'm a wreck right now. I'm really, like, honestly not in a good place. I'm gonna make a video on it. I'm not sure. I work till 4:30 tomorrow, and it's so annoying that I work till 4:30 because usually I'll film the day that I upload, and I have all that morning to edit and then upload. But if I work from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., I don't have enough time to put the video up, so it's frustrating. So to be honest, I might film something tonight so I can quickly put up for you guys tomorrow. But we'll see. There are some series that I really want to start on my channel, but I don't know how to like get them started because I just need motivation. Yeah, tomorrow I'm starting a diet, Emily. Huh? Tomorrow I'm going back on the keto. Okay. Make sure I stick to it though, please. What? Make sure I stick to it. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not gonna have coffee tomorrow. That's gonna be something. I'm gonna sing you a song that I wrote. Do I like Z Nation? I have no fucking clue what that is, to be honest. Z reminds me of zombie, so is it about zombies? Because I wrote a book called like World War Z when I was in high school. Yeah, it's Jay Waves like a spaz. Oh, hi, Reese Norton. Nice to meet you. Norton, like the anti-virus software. That's awesome. You disappeared so easily behind me. I don't think that's fair. Say hi.
Hello.
She says hi. Also, do you guys hear me through this mic? I hope so. I probably look like a loser. That I'm just speaking to it and hear me. Hi guys. Welcome to it. Oh, Chris is here. Chris, I wrote a song. I want you to hear it. I hope you like it. If I'm be famous for something, I wanna be famous for loving you. If I'm gonna be known around the world, I want it because of you, girl. Sorry, Emily and I were just like singing that so much. That cannon riff. Thanks, Chris. I want you guys to see my skill of what I'm doing. 1, 2, ready, and... I'm number 1 on LGBT already. You guys are fucking awesome. Thanks for becoming fans, guys. I'm Weeb. Every time, like, there's like songs that I play for fun just to mess around, to kind of like listen to if my guitar's in tune or not. And one of them is like, but I hate playing this because like there's like, I feel like there's an unspoken rule in guitar that if you like go inside a guitar shop, you can't play this song. Sorry. Wow, I don't even know how to play it. I haven't played in a long time, as you can tell. But yeah, there's like an unspoken rule, you can't play that song. And I feel like it's also this song though, like what, Freebird? No, it's Blackbird. 'Cause I'm as free as... But poopy doo scoopy doo boo. I don't even know if that, I don't know who sings that song. Who sings that song? What song is that? You know what song I used to play all the time? I feel like that's wrong though. Mana. Who's my favorite guitarist? Who styled Brian Sejas? This is for the lions living in the wiry, broke down frames of my friends' bodies. When the floodwater comes, it ain't gonna be clear, it's gonna look like mud. But I will help you swim. I will help you swim. I'm gonna help you swim. I have no respect for like classic rock. Like I don't have like a favorite guitarist. I don't view guitar as that, as like, oh, there's like a hierarchy and people play better. There's like these different genres that like people are inspired by. It's like I picked up a guitar and I learned it because like I wanted to learn it. So I really don't have like an inspiration and I just kind of like I listen to like genres of music and like really like that, so try and like influence my lyric writing into that, and however my guitar ends up turning out is like however I want, I guess, to sound, however like works best for me. So I feel like I've like crossed genres with a lot of like my music playing. Like sometimes I can write things that just seem very emo, other times maybe more poppy, but not singer poppy, it's poppy. Yeah, every time I associate like classical rock with like hillbillies and conservatives, Republicans that voted for Trump that have big trucks. Like it's just the weirdest like dad rock genre. Like I can't even. It's like grandpa rock now, right? So like dad rock would be like 3 Days Grace, and like Papa Roach. But like I feel like that kind of music, that like just that like generic like alternative rock. It's just I'm not a fan of, and also like rock stuff. It's just not my cup of tea. This is gonna be a very unpopular opinion, but I don't see how the Beatles influenced so many people. I listen to the music and it like I don't see it as revolutionary. I really like the Beatles. I'm not discrediting from them for that, but I don't see like what about them really like inspired so many. Like I feel like music would still be what it is today without them. Just less covers, you know? Like the Beatles are great. Like don't get me wrong, like they have some bops. Beach Boys are so much better. No, what's his name? Emily, who's the crazy Beach Boy? The one that like runs the whole thing. He's like psycho and he's like crazy religious. Emily, do you know who I'm talking about, Chris? Like there's one guy that like runs the whole show, and like he's like really weird. What's the Beatle that's crazy? Like the Beatle that like runs the whole thing. He's crazy.
Who?
The Beatle. I mean the fucking Beach Boy. That's crazy.
Mike Wilson?
Is it the one that's like religious and like worked on an album for like 40 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mike Love ruined it. There are so many. Was it Wilsons at that time period, Emily?
What?
It was Wilsons, right? There's like 30 of them.
Yeah. At
that time period. Emily took a class called The History of Rock and Roll. Thank you, Fig. Is that Figgy? I don't know. That's my cat's name. Figgy is also an artist that I talk with. Is that you? Could be wrong. I don't know who Mark Knopfler is. Oh, good luck with that. Emily really enjoyed the class. Like, she feels very cultured after it. They talk a lot about the Beatles and Elvis. When you talk about the Temptations, let me know, because I fucking love the Temptations. It was just my imagination. Can we cover that, Chris? Running away. Like, I like 70s pop music a lot. Like Drift Away is by Dobie Gray, such a fucking good song. Like a lot of like, I would say like black artists that came up in the 70s made amazing music. And I feel like no one gives them credit. Then some like hillbilly covered Drift Away like recently and everyone like listens to that version. And I'm like, no, Dobie Gray is the fucking genius. No, Emily talked a lot about...
Shit! The fucking wind took all the damn dust off the dust.
You focus a lot of Motown, right? Whenever you were doing...
What?
You focus a lot of Motown whenever you're doing rock and roll history?
No.
Chris is taking it.
We didn't talk a lot about that. We talked about it for like one day.
No.
For like 20 minutes.
I know there's different classes, so yours probably going to be something else. But Emily talked a lot. They learned a lot about Elvis... and a lot about the Beatles, and a lot about the Beach Boys. Goodbye. what that is. How tall am I? I might have shrunk. I feel like I shrunk, but I think I'm just 5'6". So not too tall, not too short. Like an average height. A little bit taller than I'd want to be quite honest. Definitely not as skinny as I want to be, you know? This shirt, I get Forever 21 for very cheap. Very, very cheap. Thank you for enjoying my style of clothing. I don't really know what it is. I'm just really fat, so I cover my body with like everything that I can. I'm going on a diet again tomorrow, which was hard for me like originally, so I stopped. But then I think I'm just gonna fucking deal with it. Like, hormones really suck because they make like you get so angry when you're hungry, and like I mean like that's not even like a funny joke. Like I'm 100% like serious, like because you crave more food. And, like, I feel like you have less, like, I've gained less willpower. And, like, I'm saying this coming from a person that used to, like, really, really restrict their eating. But once I started hormones, like, I really, like, that has, like, I'm not able to as much as, and, like, I know that I shouldn't be, so, like, but it's hard for me just to go on a diet, like, period. Emily is 5'2". I wish I was shorter. Yeah, 5'6", a little tall. Bum, 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 bum. If I'm gonna be famous for something, I wanna be famous for loving you. I wanna sing a song, but I fucking forgot how to play. Guys, what am I doing with my life? Have you listened to Baths? No, I haven't. Are you talking to me? Chris, I don't know if I told you to look up a song, but all you guys should look up a song called Summer Depression by... It's a really fucking... You might have already heard it because you're always on Spotify. Summer depression. There's so much time to question my life. Summer depression. It's a good song. Let me see who it's by. It's not Girl in Red. Is this it? Because this was... Oh, it is Girl in Red. It's by Girl in Red, guys. You can't listen, you can't hear it, but I can hear it. You can't hear it. I can only hear my music. You might be able to hear it because it's loud, but... Hello. Good night. Auxiliary Fox Sound. You told me your name, but I'm really bad at names, so I already forgot it. I can't have friends because of it. Like, I literally, the only way that I'll remember someone's name is if it has any relation. Like, I already know someone with that name. So I met someone recently that has my sister's name. So I was like, oh, my sister's name. Roxanne, good night. Think of the song from Chicago. right? Something like that. You want me to sing to you guys? Are you at? Emily got me a new snark, which is really cool. Look at it. It's really pretty, and it works way better than my last one. And it makes me so happy that she's so good to me. Look how it lights up. It's just so cute. Isn't that cute? Cute. Summer depression comes every year. I just wanna disappear. Summer depression. I feel like I shouldn't. I'm gonna turn this down. I think it's just D. Beautiful places I'll go if we're I think this has to actually be back to E. I'm so stupid. So can we talk about like the R word, like, and why it's being used again today? And if everyone's using it, does that mean I'm allowed to use it? I know this is annoying. Tuning's the worst part. Oh my god. You try to, like, cause everyone's gonna be so mad. Oh, I'm tuning the fucking wrong one. Alright, I wrote this song for, the more that I listened to it, I think it was for myself the entire time. So, I got emotional last time. I played the song live. And it's a doozy. Wow, have fun at Disney World. Have fun at Disney World. I hope you guys have a great time. You're gonna, okay, I'm gonna sing the song then. You started drinking, you're sleeping alone. There's a fine line between you, what's real and what's home. I never know how to hold on. I see the worst in you, but the best in thee. Apartment lots where the parking's free. I feel nothing. I feel nothing. But I want to believe that but I want to believe that's it. That there's not a chance in hell for me. But I down, won't let me down, won't never let me down. And it's sad to say that I'm on my own, that I'm on my own. Time and time again, I felt the difference between dry land and the nights I've walked on the nights I've lost. And the sun will dry out all of my rain. I felt nothing inside, it was never the same, it was never the same. You started drinking, you're sleeping alone. Sick. I hate myself. I really do. If there's one thing I hate the most in this world, it's myself. Also, this microphone is meant to be record like this, but I don't know. It's just habit for me to like want to sing into something. But the microphone is supposed to be upright. It's like built to be upright. Like if it's the one that it's like right in front of you, it's supposed to be like through here. You're not supposed to do it like this. Like poopsies.
Are you laughing?
And no, I said hello poopsies.
Oh.
In the microphone.
ASMR live stream?
Yeah, I'm doing an ASMR live stream. Guys, so today was pretty rough for me. Well, it was kind of fun. It's fun. Do you want to join me?
No, thank you.
People want to ask you questions, though. Who's that hottie back there?
What?
I said, who's that hottie back there?
Stop.
Bye. Everyone's leaving me. Now I have no friends. Chris is going to Disney World without me. If I'm gonna be famous for something, I wanna be famous for loving you. If I wanna be known around the world. Do you guys have any questions for me? If not, I might peace out soon. Should I take my glasses off? Is it better without? Can you tell I took a nap with makeup on? Podcast recordings? What do you mean? Okay, so like people donated to me on Patreon and I keep wanting to give something in return, and I had podcasts planned out and then my whole schedule changed because I'm working now, so it's really hard for me to keep up with things. Oh, podcast recommendations. Okay, sorry, I thought you were saying podcasts like recordings, like where are your podcasts, because I feel guilty about it because I should be uploading more podcasts. I've only done 2. Generation Y is very good because true crime, I just love true crime. So I recommend Generation Y, number 1, top of the list. Great to make the time go by. If you like YouTuber podcast, you might be interested in like, because I listen to a lot of those. Those are like basically the only podcasts I listen to. The H3H3 podcast, I like them. I just really like what they're funny to me. But I know a lot of people don't like them. It's just whatever you feel. David Dobrik has a podcast with Jason Nash. It's called Views. It's really good. I really like that. Although I feel like it's definitely apparent that they're only doing the podcast for money because the entire podcast is literally just ads And then, but the way that they do the ads, the way that they talk about the ads is funny. So their chemistry is funny too. Jen and Julian podcast, very good. I love them. If you like conspiracy theories, Kendall Ray has a new podcast with her husband. I think that's called Mile Higher Podcast. Like that too. Enjoy it. Not as much as Generation Y though in the H3 podcast. I think those are my two highest. Another one, sometimes Emily and I just like to listen to creepypastas. So we just type in like creeps McPasta and just listen to like a long story. If you're looking for like a very long creepypasta, I recommend Pen Pals or Baraska. And if you're done with Baraska, listen to Baraska too, because that one's fucking crazy. They're both crazy. So, it's basically like an audiobook. I'm trying to think. If you're looking for a good read, I recommend this book right here. The Little Book of Luca. And it's about the Danish. I was a big supporter of Bernie Sanders, so everything in this book was redundant to what I already knew about like socialist countries and how they're so much happier than we are because they have free healthcare. I'm not salty. I don't think, if you're born, you have a right to healthcare, obviously. Everyone should just suffer, but the rich. I should just make a podcast of my political views. My favorite YouTubers? That's a hard question. I like David Dobrik a lot, and I feel basic for saying that, but I really like him and his whole crew of people. I think they're really good. Potato. I also bought Astrophysics for People in a Hurry. I bought by Neil Smoke deGrasse Tyson. And yeah, I'm excited to read that one. Sorry, my favorite YouTubers, I like H3 a lot. I like Shane Dawson a lot. I like Graveyard Girl a lot. I like Jenna Marbles a lot. Julian a lot. Kendall Ray's really good. John Hill is probably my favorite YouTuber. Dale Decker's good as well. I have Dale Decker's magazine right here. Slammin'. And it's like a photography magazine. I also have a magazine from Left by London. I want to someone tweet her and say, pay attention to me. Because every time I tweet her, she always purposely avoids me. And I'm cute. So, like, talk to me. I need friends. But this was really good. I like her shit. She makes good shit. Yeah, but she ignores me. I was on a live stream watching her talk about getting this. I bought it. And every time I talked, she would answer everyone else's except my name. Why is that? I'm not salty. I'm only kidding. If you're my friend, what's my middle name? Digging the pillow pads back. Why are you digging them? That's weird. You should put them on your bed. Can we talk about Kanye West's mental breakdowns? I know Chris is probably in here like, I need to leave, but then at the same time, I'm bringing conversations that he could talk about. Unless he already left. If he did, then I will never forgive him. He's not my friend anymore. But why Kanye West is doing the most? I definitely think he's just like, I think it's a character. I think he's just saying stuff that like people know like will be mad about. People know, like, I really just think that he just really wants to be the bad guy. I don't know. Is that crazy to think? Like, he wants people to hate him. But no one will, because he's fucking Kanye West. Back when I used to listen to Taylor Swift, when she was a country girl, when she actually made good music. Also, can we talk about the development of like Taylor Swift and how her lyrics progressively got worse throughout her career? Because I really want to talk about it. Because if you listen to any of her original music, I don't know if they were written by her or not, but if you listen to any of like her original music when she's country, I used to listen to her a lot because it was more pop than country, but like the lyrics were really well written and like it was really cool. I really liked it, but like if you actually listen to the full version of Bad Blood without Kendrick Lamar, tell me that's a good song, because it's not. What kind of lyrics are they? I don't know what the fuck happened to her. She's crazy. Welcome to New York was actually good. We've been waiting for it. So, we don't speak about the Red album and anything past it. So, if you do the Sparks Fly album and anything before it, then we're good. I think it was called Sparks Fly, that album. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like singing in my head. You said Romeo and Juliet, and I was like, I fucking love Hobo Johnson. Yes, I love that song. But you're talking about Taylor Swift's. Yeah. It's called Love Story. So, actually, you're incorrect. I want Hobo Johnson to notice me, but at the same time, I'm very scared because he scares me. I love Hobo Johnson. Like, he's just a funny guy. I'm waiting for him to announce a US tour, and I hope he comes to Florida, because I'm gonna go see him. With Emily. Right, Emily? Alright, guys, but I think I'm gonna wrap up very soon. In 5 minutes, I'm gonna wrap up. Because I want to take care of Emily, because she's in a lot of pain. She's got a bad toothache. Because her wisdom teeth, not because she has cavities like me, but because her wisdom teeth are coming in. So they're hurting her really bad. We all know you love Hobo Johnson. Being Post Malone. Because, like, how can someone cover one of his songs? Because the entire song's ad-libs, right? You can't cover that, and that's just so funny to me. Like, that's so cool. But good night, Chris. I hope you have a good one. Have safe travels tomorrow, and I hope you have a lot of fun. Yeah. Have I seen Get Out? Get Out's so fucking good. Get Out's probably like my top 10 movies. Alongside with Ready Player One, that took me by a surprise. I was not excited to like an action movie. Like, I didn't think that that'd ever be on the top of my list, but that movie was so good. Like, I don't think people have hyped that movie up enough. Like, I've never heard of that movie up until I watched it. Everyone's fucking leaving because I said I was going. I'm not going yet. Is Chris still here? Because if he is, I'm gonna send... Yes, I'm gonna send you a song through email, I think. So check that. But good night. Calling you in the second place. Alright guys, I'm gonna go to bed too. Thank you guys for being cool and just letting me talk to you guys. See you later. Good night. Love you all. Goodbye.